So update 22.13 has brought Tennogen round 11 batch 3 of 3, finally bringing this to an end. There are 5 new, what's the best way to put this, frame skins. Banshees on the left looks kind of nice actually. Saren has one, Neja has one, Mirage has one, and Anaris has one as well. To be fair though, I think Mirage's is probably the nicest. Then there are, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this, 3 new weapon skins. And that first one, the one at the top, the heavy blade skin, oh wow, that looks impressive. That actually looks really nice. Obviously, the next one down, same thing, heavy blade skin. And the bottom one, that's for Tonfas, and that itself looks insanely impressive. There are 2 new Sandanas, both kind of look jetpackish from the way that they look there. Then there are 2 new helmets. Oberon has one, and Harrow has one. But to be fair, I think, well, the best way to put it is round 2 of 3, Harrow Grax's skin. Yeah, still probably my favourite of this. There is some UI changes as well. We'll get onto the advanced Plains map in a moment, but the front rendering overhaul here from the screenshot is basically just really, really impressive touch-ups on the text. Massive changes for, I think it was 800 by 600 resolution, because they say people do still play at this resolution. I don't think they don't, to be honest, because tablets, laptops, there are still old hardware that can play these in that resolution, so it is still possible. But just from the screenshot and actually coming in and kind of looking at some of the Conclave one here, the news terminal, you can actually kind of see it's just way cleaner than it was before when you look at it from weird angles or even really, really close up. That is actually pretty impressive. The changes to silly little things like the text in here, you can actually see it way better. Lua is a great example of this. With it being light on one side, you can actually make out the words without having to hover over it, and it's like, well, okay, that's the terminal, the node I was looking for. Same, oh, don't want to do that. Same comes on Earth. Same goes for a lot of the planets. I'm assuming Pluto will be kind of the same. Yeah, the text looks way more impressive than it once was. I have to scroll out a bit more to go back to Earth. And it actually says, if I go over to the forum post for this, of course, link will be in the description below for this. And I like this one. Stay calm, a lot of Warframe text will look different. Just the fact it says stay calm was quite funny. Oh, really could have done with this not being rainy, but the advanced map, actually just out of curiosity, can I even see the Eidolon from here? Yep, there it is. Anyway, you press, and this will be the first time doing this, press M to bring up the map, as you normally would. Right click on the advanced map placement. No. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hold M. Okay, yes, finally. That thing on the right, the day and night cycle, you can see it's actually about to start turning daytime. This is something that has been badly needed for a long time. But we know, coming out of here, the Eidolon's over to this side here. You can scroll in on the map. That is, how far can you scroll in? Actually pretty far. You can set a waypoint there. You can actually place your waypoint. If I place it on the other side of the map from me here, come out of the map, and you can actually see how far away it is to the other side of the map. This advanced map system is going to be silly useful because we know the Eidolon's coming out over here, and you can see it's 234 meters, and it's actually in the wrong place. Really? It was just over there. Oh, I did place a waypoint there on my way down, but I missed. So it's actually all the way over here. Oh, wait. My waypoint's moving. Okay, so the stay open. The Eidolon is actually coming out of this pool over here, so it's walking around there. That is going to be insanely useful if you know where it's coming from. Or even better, if you are hunting for something and you know that it is over here by this cave, you can actually come out, set a waypoint, and instead of just guessing on which direction you need to go, you can actually go there. Other silly features are you can, of course, as I mentioned, zoom in, left click to kind of move the map around once you're zoomed in. And as it says, areas and regions, areas/regions, have now been named. You can actually see the names in the different regions. Can you get to this bay behind us? Just out of curiosity. No, because it's over there, and that's where Cetus is. Does Cetus show on here? Cetus does actually show on here. Obviously outside of the playable area, because everything outside of Cetus itself here is the playable plains. Inside of Cetus is obviously a different map. This is actually an amazing change, and I'm so glad, despite the map, which is good in itself, that day and night cycle thing on the right has been added, because that is going to make hunting Eidolons so much easier to be able to tell what time of day it is. Always fun watching this. Some of the changes are silly things like Sentinel cores now drop from Conquelists, Battleists, and Decaying variants. Hey, what are you shooting at me for? Go shoot at them. I'm not firing at you, they are. Wow. Oh, wait, they're now shooting at me as well. May just run away now. I'm actually over here because all the little things that spawn, they will also drop their little intact cores when day comes. And as you can see from the map, day is about to break, so I may as well give this 5 minutes and collect those. Them guys! Because once daytime comes, any of those little guys that are left around will instantly die and leave you all their goodies. And for the record, yes, this Eidolon is still walking around despite the fact that it's just turned daytime. They will find the nearest source of water and leave as usual, but picking up these things, well, this is basically all I did before they added the bounties for these when I couldn't find a squad or I was just messing around on the plains. Just run around. And I think I've got about 30 something of them now. 36 intact cores. That's not bad. Not good, but not bad. Of course, wouldn't have known that if they hadn't have mentioned that they've added this advanced plains map, and that is just such a useful feature to have there. It is just kind of silly. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.